Friends, welcome back to Kayjo Farms. As you can see, what my friend Derek is holding is what we are going to be cutting our alfalfa. You are seeing it. That's the one we are using to cut our alfalfa, because as we planted it in ridges, and you remember when you plant in ridges, the soil is not as firm as when it is down. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I know you understand what I'm saying. So that's what we are going to be doing. We are going to be cutting our alfalfa. Derek can show you how we are going to be using it. I think so as you can see, we are cutting from down. You're supposed to leave an inch, I think an inch, then you can leave it to grow. Let me bring the camera nearer so that someone can see. They don't ask me, you're not showing us clearly. No, let me show you clearly so that you can know. So it's kind of drizzling. So now we are going to leave it. Let's spread it. Utajiteka hamwe, spreading like on a henko ajiteka maraini. So we are going to leave it there to wilt. That's why we leave it to wilt. Yep, we are going to leave it to wilt. Wilt. W-I-R-T. Is it? Ooh, farming is sweet. So, beteka honko otio. Tanto. So harvesting alfalfa is very simple. Harvesting alfalfa is very simple. That's how you do it. And after this, we are going to just leave it for some few days to wilt, not to totally dry. We are going to leave it to wilt. Then after those days, then we are going to bait it, like I will be showing you. Yeah, last time I showed you, but I wanted to show you this one where we are starting from the start. You understand? Yep. So we are going to be doing the whole alfalfa here, as you can see, the whole of it here. As you can see down there, we are going to be doing the whole alfalfa. And remember, I think a month has passed, or not yet a full month, when we cut this alfalfa. This one that we are just cutting and I'm showing you. We just planted it, we just cut it 1 month ago, and now we are cutting it again. So this is not a lie. This is not a lie. I always tell farmers, you can do it. You can plant alfalfa. The first time it will grow it will take like, let's say 3 days, not 3 days, it will take like almost 3 months. That is the first time. Then after that, you'll be cutting after 1 month. And that depends on the water supply. Depends on the water supply, and also depends on the manure and weeding. As you can see, we had already weed. We had already weed our alfalfa. As you can see, there are weeds on the side. So this alfalfa, on top like that. Yeah. So this alfalfa we are cutting, we are leaving it there. It's kind of drizzling also, but still we have to cut it. Yeah. We have started the dry season. So I was saying you have to supply them, as long as you supply them with good water and manure. As long as you supply with good water and manure, then you are good to go. And also weed your garden. So this one here, we have just cut it, and in 1 month it will also grow. But right now we are heading into the rainy season. We are into the dry season. So the sun is too much. The sun is too much, and for now we have no capacity of watering them. We just have to leave them and we wait for the rainy season. But as time goes on, as we grow, like I always say, resources keep coming. We shall start pumping our water from down there, from the swamp, and we start watering them in the dry season. Yeah. So for now, we are in the dry season, just has started. And that's why you see when some alfalfa is kind of brown, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So someone may ask me, where can I get this cutter? They're always there in those big hardwares. They're very accessible. So this one is good to cut if you do not want to pull the roots out, because here we are using ridges. Remember, here we are using ridges, and if you use a lot of strength or use something like a slasher, or you try to cut with a panga, you may end up pulling the roots out. Yeah, you may end up pulling the roots out, and there you're destroying your alfalfa, which I wouldn't advise people to do. So that's why we use such. To make sure we do not pull out the weeds, the roots of the alfalfa. So alfalfa is very nice. The one we had, we cut and made our goats about to even finish it. And I saw they just, most of them eat the leaves and those soft branches. Then the hard ones, they leave them out. So in future, we shall also start making, we shall start crushing our alfalfa. Because the goats, they spoil some of it because they do not. You see now, let me show you, like this alfalfa here, this one here, this stick here. This stick, and it has a stick, it's like a stick down, then here are the leaves on top. So that's what the goats like, eating these leaves on top. So you find that they are spoiling your alfalfa. You find that they are not eating that hard thing, this hard stem here. So what you do is you crush it, and so that they can absorb everything. They can absorb everything. You crush it using a machine. So we are getting there. These things, remember back then we didn't have alfalfa. Now we have planted alfalfa. Now this is the second time. So you can see that we are moving. How? Utajipiring hamotu eh? Take some space about utajipiring is a hands to school thing eh? Like that. So we want to space them because you want to allow the whole grass to wilt enough. Eh? Yeah, we have to make sure it wilts enough. So if you put more on top of the other, you find that some don't wilt, and they may end up becoming rotten, or molds may come into your alfalfa. So this line is done. Now I'm going to leave you. What I'm going to be showing you next will be our super napier, where it has reached now, and so that you can see the progress. Don't forget, if you want to order for seeds, please, you can contact us. Our contacts are down. You can still contact us. Contact us for these seeds. If you have water and you can plant well and good. If you don't have, then you have to wait for the rainy season, the next rainy season in Uganda,